Hey guys, this is Denver Misty Valley Paramount. I wanted to stop by and do a tutorial for Christina Aguilera. This is what I came up with. It's from You Lost Me. This might be what I'm wearing just like this on stage. I'll try and puff up the back a little bit more, or I'll be wearing a big blonde wig, the same one that I had in the Pamela Anderson look. Not too sure yet, but if you want to see this look, then definitely keep watching because I'm going to go ahead and get this tutorial started. I'm doing things a little bit backwards in this look. So the first step is to apply a mascara to both the top and bottom lashes so that it stands out. Once the mascara has had a couple minutes to dry, I'm going to apply false lashes, concentrating mainly on the outer corners, but these are going to match pretty much the whole length of my lash line. I'm then going to tightline with the blackest black that I found so far, which is by Perez. You could get this pencil at Sephora. I believe it may be exclusive, I'm not positive. I'm also hiding the glue line and lining up at the top. I'm going to smudge that out and set it with a powder at the same time. And then same with on the bottom, I'm going to set it with a powder and smudge it right to the inner corner. I'm now going to cover my brows, or cover the glue that has already been previously done with a pan stick, a thicker coverage foundation to cover it. It's going to go over my entire face, and I'm going to start to rub it in. When I get to rubbing it in on top of the brows, I am actually going to pat it in and not rub it. That's to prevent anything from disturbing the glue that's already there. Once your foundation's on, you want to powder to set everything and really make sure you press it in. I always start with my forehead because you can see those lovely age lines that are showing up. I'm now going to kind of predefine my crease with a white underneath it, or a really light color underneath it. I believe this is White by Ben Nye. It's a pressed shadow, and I know this is for sure. I'm going to define the exact shape that I want my eyebrows or my crease to take. Using a blue-gray from Ben Nye, which is a pressed powder, I'm going to start to define my crease. Using a bluish-gray color mixed with a brown color is perfect for a very, very, very fair toned skin that don't have a lot of red or pinks in it. I didn't like the blue so much, so I'm just lightening it up a little bit here, really blending it out with a little bit more white, and this is going to add a highlight to the brow bone anyways. Here's where I add the darker brown color. This is Espresso by Ben Nye, and I'm going in and I am just contouring and shading, and I lied, this is not Espresso, this is contour number 3. Once contour number 3 is in, I'm going with a black and I'm etching the crease and blending it out at the same time. I really want to give myself the appearance of quite the hooded eye. And now I'm just redefining the outer corner a little bit more. And now I'm going to line my waterline, and I'm going to set that with a black shadow to make it last forever and ever. I'm blending out any harsh edges of the white or brown that was on there, and now I'm defining my brows. I freehand all my brows, but I have a video on how to get symmetrical brows. Just look for it or create your own stencil. She has a pretty high cheekbone, where her face kind of slenders down just a little bit on her jawline, but she still has a pretty well-defined jawline. I'm really blending that in. I'm going to define the edge of my nose, and then I'm going to blend it in. It's all about blending. I decided my crease didn't come close enough to my eye, so I'm redefining it. And it's okay to have a V on the inner corner there. It's just going to give the illusion of more of a hooded eye. I'm highlighting my T-zone. So my forehead, down my nose, I'm making my nose appear smaller. By adding white, it'll give the illusion that it's only coming out of my face from the white and not any farther into the face. highlighting underneath the eye and the cheekbone. I'm highlighting my jawline here, but I'm not going all the way back. For the lips, she has quite a narrow Cupid's bow. So I'm just going to use the Cupid bow that I already have, and I am just going to over accentuate it. I'm going to draw my lines all over, making sure they're nice and smooth on top, nice and smooth and even on bottom as well. You should really take your time with your lips and make sure you correct any mistakes. For red lips, you definitely want to fill in your lips with a red liner. This is not only going to make your lipstick not bleed, but it's also going to make it last a lot longer. I'm concealing the outer edge of my lip. That's going to redefine the edge of the lip as well as prevent it from bleeding even more. I'm blending everything in, really taking care around the edges to make sure it's as sharp as a line as possible. You'll see here in a minute I made a mistake on the one corner of my mouth and I didn't correct it, but that's okay. I'm going to live with it. Add a gloss, give nice, big, full, voluptuous, sexy cocksucker lips.
And that's everything. I hope this was helpful to some of you, and until my next video, I will talk to you all soon. Bye.